go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Buckeyes will kick this deep to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play looking to throw it. The receiver grabs it. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Catch is made along the sideline just before going out of bounds. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
He'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Looks right for a quick completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a gap. It's Davidson. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Talk about a great way to start this game for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short on the +27. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. He keeps it himself.
No gain on the play. First down for the offense.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll try the right here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Brought down at the 14-yard line. And first down for the offense.
The Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds his target. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Number 25.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Breaks it open space.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. It's a solid game to pick up the first down in what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. On the run, it's Martin. The football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Throws it to the right. cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Buckeyes will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Nice grab. It's Jones. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Handoff to the back. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Buckeyes are in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And then first down, right back to the running game. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
To throw, it's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On third down, he drops to throw. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it. No problem.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. On the ground, it's Davidson. Running with purpose. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Davidson.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Receiver makes the grab. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to pass. It's Sayan. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Jones. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Crucial third down play coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On first and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Pop over the middle. It's Hamilton. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. They can't connect. It's a costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Here comes a handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route, the catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Clemson now operating in the red zone. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Looking to scramble. The sure hands. It's Riley. And he goes down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yardage on that pass play.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
The sure hands. It's Jones. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
I mean, I understand here we're in a one-possession game, and you got a chance to potentially keep this drive alive and get points on the board, but to not come up with that conversion is a big gut punch to come up empty on that drive.
The back's got it. Has the first down and more. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the ground, it's Davidson. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Clemson.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Gives it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Off target and incomplete.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And now here comes the point-after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. If he runs out of bounds, that's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a game can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
Point after makes it a 15-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Send the back in motion. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Miller. And they'll get him down that time. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle, but first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Gain makes it second and medium. Dropping back. It's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Design quarterback run. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a long return, but the important thing that they wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Inside the 35. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Pitch to the back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job of pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Leaning on the run game here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and it's picked off, a crushing mistake. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Back to pass. It's Sayin. On the move now. It is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that threat.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Touchdown, Clemson. They continue to roll up the score.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, it's Martin. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes a quick grab. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses. Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense and being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that